Miss Fullerton can't talk today, apparently. So this week we've been teaching how to be a good citizen, right? So now we're going to be teaching you how to be a good citizen digitally, so like on the internet. So we're going to watch a video through here. So let me present my screen. Let's see, hold on. It's this one, okay. Nope. Make sure, guys, that you mute your screen when you're hopping in. Here it is. All right, so most of y'all are seeing like a black screen that looks like there's a play button on there. Do y'all see it? Give me a thumbs up if you can. All right, just making sure. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute my screen, mute my button right here so that you can hear the video without any echo, okay?
My name is Jeremiah. Hi, and I am 7 years old. I love playing on my mom's computer, but I always get permission first. Mom, can I go on the computer?
Sure, sweetie.
I love my mom's computer because I can go on the internet. The internet is kind of like your neighborhood. You can visit cool places. You can talk to family and friends. And you can learn lots of new things. Like yesterday, I visited a zoo that's near my house. I saw a baby zebra. I took her picture and changed the color of her stripes. Then added a hat and added it to my collection of wacky animals. Awesome! Then later, I went to a place far, far away. I visited Kenya. That's a country in Africa. Lots of zebras live there. Wow, that's a lot of zebras. Sometimes on the internet, I talk to people I know. Like my grandma, who lives in another state. Hi, Grandma. She's making me cookies that she'll send me for my birthday. Yummy, I wish the internet had smell-o-rama. I can talk to different people on the internet, like my cousin. But I only talk to people I know. But what I like most on the internet is that I get to play funny games. Score! I also like to draw and create new things and share it with my friends. Cool! Sometimes I visit websites where I learn new things, but I always stick to websites that are just right for me. Wow, dinosaurs! The internet is a super fun place. But just like when you cross the street in your neighborhood, you also have to be careful when you go online. Here are 3 rules to remember. Rule number 1, always ask your parents first. Rule number 2, only talk to people you know. Rule number 3, stick to places that are just right for you. Wow, that was fun.
Dinner time.
I'm logging off now. I can't wait to get back on again to see where I can visit next. Bye-bye. I can't hear you. You're muted.
Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Jorge. Thank you, Emery. All right, so does anybody remember the 3 rules at the end of the video? Tell me one of them. Somebody raise their hand to tell me. I see Harlow over there. If you can, Emery, can you unmute yourself so that Harlow can share the first rule of being a good digital citizen? Do you remember the first rule? Somebody in the class whisper it to her so she can say it. What was the first rule?
To ask your parents to do it.
Yeah, so first, always ask your parents, right? Always ask your parents. And what was the second rule?
I know.
Sebastian, go ahead and give me the second rule.
Talk to people or like chat to people that you know.
Right, so strangers are out of the question, right? No strangers. Talk to only people that you know. And the last rule was, what was the last rule? Does anyone remember the last rule? Mackenzie, I saw your hand. Remember the last rule? He was playing a game on something, right? He was playing like a basketball game. So what were they wanting to do, Bella?
Do stuff you can do for you. And if it's not right for you, you look on another thing. And if it's right for you, you play on it.
Yeah, so she said only go to websites that are just right for you, right? So like, how many of y'all go on like, is it Minecraft? It does a lot of Minecraft, Or maybe Mrs. Fullington gives you the option to go on Epic or Kids A to Z. So those are apps or websites that are just right for you, right? So don't ever go on any websites that you may not know. So you always go back to that first rule to ask your parents, right? And then number 2, only talk to people that you know. And number 3, only go on websites that are just right for you, right? So those are the 3 golden rules of being a digital citizen. So what I want y'all to do after this Google Meet, because it's a really quick Google Meet, because you have all the time to rewatch the video in Seesaw. And it says, let me go ahead and present my screen and show you what the activity looks like, okay? So let me get here to the website. Let me see. That's it. Okay. All right, so you should be seeing a screen that was the activity for yesterday. So when you're in Mrs. Fullington's tab, like the home room, can everybody see it? I'm gonna double check before I even let anybody else in. Does everybody see it? Give me a thumbs up if you can see it. All right. All right, so when you get into Mrs. Fullington's Seesaw on your Seesaw account, you're gonna go into the activities tab. So there's activities right here. You're going to scroll down to where it says Social Studies 819, 3 Rules of Internet Safety. So you're going to go here and look right here. It says number 1, watch the video. You can always watch the video by clicking that little circle button right here, and it should pop up the video for you. Just click on the picture. Number 2, it says press the add response button to start the activities. That's this green button right here. 3, press the T button to answer the question. So you're going to type those 3 rules of internet safety. 4, record your answers with the mic. So after you type those 3 rules, go ahead and read them out to me while you're recording yourself. When you're done with that, you're going to press the red done button after you're done recording yourself. Then you're going to press the check mark to turn in your work. That's going to tell me, guys, let me go ahead and stop presenting. When you press that green check mark button, that's going to tell me that you turned in your work and you were here and you did all the work for me for social studies. And you're going to do the same thing for reading. So the next time we meet around 9:20, we are going to have you go in and submit the reading activity for today too, okay? So Sebastian, I'm going to have you stay on for just a second so that I can send you that student code so you can actually do the work, okay? All right, everybody else, you can go ahead and log out and go to Seesaw, okay, and complete your activity. Jacob, good morning, Jacob. How are you? Hey, is your mom or your brother or sister there to help you log in? Can you unmute yourself, baby? All right. So Jacob, Miss Harris wants you to log into her Google Meet, okay? Do you remember Miss Harris? No? Okay. I am going to send your mom a message through Remind, sweetie. That way you can log into Miss Harris's reading activities for today, okay? You got it? You good? All right. All right. So go ahead and log out, Jacob, and then I'm going to send your mom that Google Meet, okay? Yeah.
The activity about the dog for yesterday because he couldn't when we read the story, he got all the stuff, to answer about the doggy that we read the story about the dog,
Uh-huh.
and tried to read it later, but we couldn't get into later.
Oh, okay. So Mrs. Harris has a different reading activity for Jacob because usually he'll do reading with her instead of Jacob doing it with me.
Also, we are not going to do 2 readings, only with Miss Harris.
Only with Ms. Harris, yes, ma'am. And they want you to log in at 9:15. So you
Okay.
have a solid hour or an hour and a half before he pops on. And then that way at 9:15, he can actually get in his minutes with Mrs. Harris.
Okay, and then at 12 I have to be at school with the other lady that instead of Miss King.
Yes, ma'am. Is it Mrs. Leal that he does?
Oh,
No, it's another teacher instead of Mrs. King, correct? That's yes, that'll be his teacher for math. But for social studies, he will I think he does social studies with me, I think. I'm not sure. I'll check with Mrs. Harris what he does social studies and science for.
Okay, I know the other lady is gonna do math and reading.
Science? Is it science? Okay, so then Mrs. Harris will probably do reading and social studies with him. But Jacob will be in my homeroom, so every morning that when he comes in, he will check in with me and I'll take attendance to make sure that he's here at school.
Log in still and then we log out and then go with Miss Harris.
Yes, ma'am, at 9:15 in the morning.
Okay.
Yes, and I will send you on Remind the Google meeting. So that way you just click that link and you'll be able to join.
Yeah, like today was very easy. I just clicked the link in the Seesaw and it went really quickly.
Yes, there's some kind of issues with it. The first week of school, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah. But we get in.
Okay.
Or whatever, but we get in.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, Miss Valdez, I will let Mrs. Harris know that y'all will be hopping on her Google Meet at 9:15. Do you have it, or do you need me to send it again to you?
I check if she sent me an email or something.
She sent you an email?
I don't know. I'm checking.
Oh, you're checking. Okay. I just want to make sure before you hop off that you actually have it.
Yeah, because I don't have a text or nothing like that.
Okay, so on Remind, do you have the Remind app? I think you do.
Yes.
Okay, I'll send you the link again through Remind from Mrs. Harris's Google Meet.
Okay.
Or do you prefer an email?
No, I'm checking the remind. It's okay.
Okay.
The remind is fine. I'm checking it right now.
Okay. All right, Jorge. You can, sweetie, you can go ahead and log out, baby, and go to your Seesaw, okay?
Quick question.
Yes, I'm sorry, you had a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's an assignment that recently they turned it in yesterday and it just deleted. So we're not sure what we can do for it.
It just got deleted.
Like erased half of it.
Oh, half of it got erased.
Like he sent one part of it and then the other part is just blanked out.
Will it give you the option for him to record his answers instead of redoing the assignment?
Oh, okay.
That way, you can actually record over yourself on that same exact assignment and say, oh, it just got erased, but we had it here and this is what it said. That way it's documented, and then that way I will accept it either way. Because I know internet's kind of finicky about stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I don't want him to redo it even after he did it. So that'll be good.
And then did you have something to say to Jorge?
I'm sorry?
Did you have something to say to Jorge?
Yes, just to go into that reading assignment for today, or the social studies assignment for today, and then we can do the reading one later. Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm asking my mom if she had any other questions.
No, te digo que qué es lo que va a hacer el examen. ¿Va a hacer examen? No. Oh, ok. No, más yo pensé que como me dijo que nos iba a llamar para ver qué.
There may be an exam in Mrs. Leal's class. I know they had a change of plans for the science activity for today.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a question that you may want to ask her because it's called Education Galaxy, and it did come out just this morning about it.
Okay, yeah, then that's
Yes.
another teacher then.
Yes, ma'am. That's a second teacher, Mrs. Leal.
Okay, yeah, then I think we're all good to go.
Okay. Y'all have a good day, Jorge.
All right,
Nice
you. Say bye.
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 Miss Follington,
Yes, ma'am.
I have nothing in the Remind app.
Okay.
Actually, nothing from nobody from the school.
Oh no. Okay. So do you have a personal email that I could send you?
I don't know if I have to refresh it.
You have to refresh it?
I don't know if I have to refresh it because I don't have nothing from nobody from the school. Can you see?
Yes. Okay, so you're not even getting any messages from the school themselves or the teachers.
I have it from last year, only from Mr. Hawkins and from Miss King.
Okay, so I will report that to Mr. Hawkins to see what we need to do about that, because they actually format that for me. So I don't set up that class at all through the Remind app. The administration does that. So I'm going to
Can we try can you try to send me through the Remind for Mr. Harris and see if I get it?
Yes. And do you have a personal email that I can send it to you?
Yes. Elda.
Okay. Okay.
Valdez at gmail.com.
Okay. I will go ahead and send you that link to directly to your email, okay? All right. All right, Mrs. Valdez. I will go ahead and send that link, and then Jacob can he can do the activity. I don't mind him doing the activity.
Yeah, he will not remember the 3 rules, but he will Jacob. But he will remember some, I think.
Okay. That sounds good.
So and see what he remembers.
Okay. And you can rewatch the video on the actual activity too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Y'all have a good day. Bye, Jacob.
Too. Bye.
Braxton, I see that you just hopped on, sweetie. Did you hop on just now? You were a little late. Was that it? Okay. So I am going to count you here, Braxton. And then what I want you to do is there's a video on Seesaw. It's called The 3 Rules of Internet Safety. Watch the video first, and then you can do the activity, okay? That way, even though you missed our meeting, I still added the video on there so you can rewatch it, okay? All right, sweetie. We'll see you in a little bit at 9:20 for reading, okay? All right, bye. All right, Sebastian, let's get your code. I'm so sorry, sweetie. That was a long time. Let's see. All right. Sebastian, do you have a pen and paper for the code? Make sure you get a pen and paper while I get this code for you, okay?
I have a pencil and a notebook.
That's perfect. All right, so let me get it for you really fast. All right, so the code for you, Sebastian, is the letter U. Tell me when you're ready for the next one.
Ready.
And another letter U.
Ready.
A letter H.
Done.
A letter A.
Okay. Ready.
A letter Z, as in zebra.
Okay.
And another letter U.
Okay.
All right, so that's all the code is. It's only 6 letters, so go ahead and repeat the code back to me just to make sure you have it right.
Okay. UUHAZU.
Perfect, you got it. All right, so you just click that in. Once your mom gets you into your code, it has that text code, and you just click that in or type it in, and then you should be able to fill out the information and let you log in, okay?
Okay.
All right, Sebastian, I look forward to seeing your assignments, okay?
Okay.
All right, see you at 9:20.
Okay.
Bye.